Okay, so I'm in what is now my staging area. Yeah, this is my bedroom. Let me stop acting crazy. This is a corner in my bedroom. So, what I'm doing, and yeah, I'm gonna make up the bed. Actually, the bed made up. I just don't have a set on my bed because I don't know what decorations I'm gonna put in here. But anyway, this is my staging area. This is where I'm gonna start putting the stuff that I make when I show it. Simple reason. This is a wooden wall, and I've been pulling paint off, and sometimes it's hard for me to get the stuff down. Most of the stuff I make and I give away, so I don't want to keep messing up my wall because I done painted it 50 million times. So I decided to start doing it in here and using let me show you. I'm using push pins when I can, okay? Because usually I'll put the stuff up for the video and maybe leave it up until I make something else. And I'm getting ready to put up some shelves. So this part of the staging area too, my bed. So this part of the staging area also. So this is the items that I made from the Amazon box. I took them off to put this up. So you see what I'm saying? Put it up, take it down, put it up, take it down. I don't want to keep doing that to my wall. Anyway, I'm getting ready to put some shelves up because this set that I did, I said at the end of the video that I was going to try to do it in some different styles. I also made a video to put in my crafting group where I'm asking them how to style this particular set. I have several ideas, so using the shelves is part of it. And I got these shelves from the Dollar Tree. So the small one I think is okay. So 3 for $5. Let me get this camera straight. I want to do it quick. I'm liking these short videos without all the editing and unnecessary talking to fill up space. So first thing we're gonna do, let's do the long shelf first. So we know what to do, right? So we're gonna take our ruler, and I got this from the Dollar Tree, by the way. This came from the Dollar Tree also. So when you go over there to the $5 aisle and pick up your shelves, go back to the Dollar Tree with them, 125 Dollar Tree, and get you one of these. So we're gonna measure the center of this hole to the center of that hole. Okay, okay, so we had a measurement of 11 between the two spots where we're going to hang the stuff at. So we're going to take our ruler and we're going to measure. We're going to mark our wall. Now we can use a tape measure also, or you can even use the tape measure that you use for doing clothes if you can. And put my screws up. But honestly, that's how I would do if I was really into doing it that way. I'm not gonna do it that way because 9 times out of 10 for me, and I know this probably not everybody, but for some reason when I measure and I get my measurements, then I mark my spot and I think I'm marking it perfectly. Some reason it be off a little bit. You know, either I measure on the inside of the line, then by the time I get up there, I mark on the outside of the little tick mark. I don't know. Pencil lead be too big. Y'all, I didn't even have that on because I'm not going to mark on my wall anyway. This is what I do. I just simply use what's been given to me. So, to make this easier for me, I know a million people do it this way. I'm just going to use me a piece of paper so I can evenly space my holes. Let me fix the camera so I can show you what I'm talking about. So, As you all probably have guessed, I have not always been, sorry about that, I'm hitting the camera. I have not always been the master carpenter that I am on this day, okay? I wasn't always a master carpenter. By the way, y'all, my saw is still sitting in the box. I'm still too scared to open it. However, I have started using my drill, so I'm very comfortable with making holes. I'm not comfortable with using the drill to, you know, screw stuff in, so I bought me an electric screwdriver. Anyway, being the master carpenter that I am today, I probably shouldn't use this little thing that I've been doing forever, but it works for me, so this is what I'm gonna do. So let me check the angle, make sure you can see it. Okay, so this is how my shelf is gonna sit. I'm gonna use my piece of paper to measure where I want my screws at. This happens to be exactly 11 inches apart. So if you'll see me putting the paper evenly between these two holes, I'm going to bring it up and let you see it. So don't worry about the ashy hand, because I be crafting for real, baby. I don't put no oil on when I'm crafting. I got paint up under my nail and all that good stuff. Let's do it on this one, because we'll actually see the difference. Okay, so the edge of my object as my leveler, and I will actually tape this on here when I'm doing it. Okay. Here I go again. Lord, so much talking. This is a easy craft. So let me scrap all this that I taped. Let's go ahead. It's 5 o'clock the next morning. I have my shelf here. Let me just show you how to do it. I'm gonna use. Hold on. Let me go get another sheet of paper. So I drew the holes because you can't see through the sheet of paper. But what you do is you line the paper up with your object, and this one happens to have a straight edge, which is awesome. And these are the holes that are in here. What you would want to do is take your object, and I'm using a push pin, and you would put it at the top of your hole. Okay? Push your hole, or just draw it and put it up to the wall. So, this is the paper that you use for your template. Your hole would want to go at the top of the small square. Now, don't make a hole in the big square, because the big square. The big part of the circle, you make a hole at the top part of the circle. Right here, at the very top, because that's where you want your stuff to hang at. You don't want it to hang. That's a problem I used to have. I make the hole right here, then I put it in there and it be uneven. This is where you want it to hang, at the very top of this hole. So when you make your template, you put a hole at the very top of them. Then you take your paper, you put your paper on the wall, even your paper where you want your paper. Then you take your item, your screw, push pin, whatever, and you put it on the paper. So for this paper, I forgot a step. This is what I do because I'm not very handy like that. I go ahead and tape it up there with some paper tape. Put my holes at the top of where I mark my space at. Put the hole right there. Put the hole right there. Go ahead and put my screw in. Once I get my screw in, take the paper off. Basically it. Well, let me show you it in action. But that's the whole tip. You use paper. I don't measure. I don't do anything. I use the paper. I put it up. You can use your leveler to make sure your paper is straight. Take your paper up there, get your drill. Pew. Put your stuff in there, yank the paper out, and it's straight. This is one I put up when I did the long talking. So it's straight. Yeah, that's it. Let me show you it in action. Okay. Only thing you do is take the paper where you mark your holes at. You put it up to the wall. You tape it up, step back, Make sure it's straight. Make sure it's in the place you want it to be. Make all adjustments for its placement before you put the first nail hole, screw hole, anchor hole in the wall. Once you get it taped up and you're satisfied with the placement, you're going to go ahead and put your hardware in there, your screw, your nail, your push pin, whatever. Once you put it up there, you can either take the paper out then or hang your object then, just yank the paper out. That's it. That's the tip. Yep, that's about it. I talked for over 27 minutes, but that's the tip. Thank you all for joining me for this quick tip. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and return the subscribers. Thank you. Everybody go ahead and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I upload new and exciting content. Y'all, I'm back and I'm loving it. See you next time. Bye-bye.